Hey, so I am going to show you how to do a homemade SNS with the Tommee Tippee bottles. As you guys know, I have one on the Adela bottle, and just the other day I found out you could do it with a Tommee Tippee bottle. And I say Tommee Tippee, it's spelled Tippee. My friend calls them Tommee Tippee, and I don't know how you say it or what the right way is, but I call it Tommee Tippee, so that's what I'm talking about. This is a 9-ounce bottle, and they have the smaller ones. I think they come in 4, maybe 5 ounces. I'm not sure. We've never bought those. But they do come in smaller sizes, but this is all I had. So I was kind of looking around, and with the Medela bottle, you know, I was telling you guys I took a cap and cut a hole in it, and I used tape, and then I just put the feeding tube in the top of the cap, you know, like that. And then I use my paper tape to tape the tube in place on top. But what I found out with the Tommee Tippee bottle is pretty cool. They have, I think it's an air vent or something. I'm not sure what these are called. But it's this little bitty hole right here. So you can see that. It's that little bitty hole, and it's when you shake a bottle, like when you're making formula and you shake it really vigorously. I believe it's to let the air out so that when you are done shaking and you release your finger, you don't get formula going everywhere like in a normal bottle. I could be wrong. Maybe that's not what it's for, but I think that's what it's for. But I was looking at the hole and I thought, I wonder if my feeding tube would fit through there, just so I have like a backup SNS system, because right now I just have the one cap with the hole in it and I don't want to cut any more holes in caps. And then you also wouldn't need tape if it fits. So I got my little, you know, my feeding tube, and it's a 5 French, of course, just like when I made the video before, 5 French. So what you do, and start from the, I don't know, the inside, I guess, start from underneath, and you can actually feed the tube right through this hole. I did it really quickly the other day, and I can't do it that fast today, of course. Hold on, let me see. You can go the other way, but I just did it this way. Okay, so I just put it in. I'm sorry, I should have showed you that a little better. Go this way. So I just put it in that, the bottom of the air vent or hole or whatever it's called. And then, sorry, as you can see, here it's coming out. Okay, now that's why, and then you just pull it, to whatever length you have. So here's the bottle, and as you can see, I don't need it to be that far in there. So I'm going to pull it up until it's just hanging in there, which is perfect. And then you have this length for your baby. Now, because this is a 9-ounce, it would be really beneficial if you had the 4 or the 5, because that would give you more tubing to get to your baby. And I've shown you guys what I do, and that's to kind of put the SNS right here in my bra, or I kind of, I can do it with this one or with this one. I just put it under my neck like this, which kind of sounds inconvenient and probably doesn't look, you know, like it works, but it works for me really well. But, you know, if you use the system with the necklace, then that's fine too. But if you have the shorter bottle, it would be easier to put that in your bra or to stuff that under your neck as well. And then also with the shorter bottle, you would have more tubing lengths to get to baby. But I used this just once the other day, and actually even on this 9-ounce bottle I used it, and just this right here was enough to get to him. So I kind of put it in my bra, and then it was, let's see, he latched right about here. So you can see you have a little bit, and if I turn the bottle more, you have, move my hands, it would be right about here, and then the tube, so he would latch right about here. So not much room to play with. I'd like to have more tubing than that personally. And then also, if it was up here under my neck like this, this is where it would be if it was under my neck, and it just comes to where he would latch, which is right around here. So that didn't really work, so I quickly had to realize that putting it in my bra was better. But like I said, if you get the if you have the smaller one, the 4 or the 5, I think they come in, I'm not sure, then it would probably work a lot better if you put it in your bra, or if you fashion some kind of necklace or string thing or whatever to attach it to, which I still haven't done yet because I just put it under my neck or put it in my bra and it works fine. But I did want to show you guys that little trick because I think it's really cool. You don't have to cut up anything, you don't have to mess up anything, you know, and then when they're done eating, same as the other system, just pull the tube right out. It comes right out. The great thing about this is that because this little air vent, I guess it is, I don't know what it is, because it's so because it fits so nicely and so perfectly with the tube, you don't have to tape it in place. The tape on this is mainly to seal the hole so that there's negative pressure so that baby can suck the liquid out. With this, you really don't need that, and I timed his feeding, and it was the exact same amount of time as when I used the Medela SNS. So, you know, you can tape it in place if you like, but it would probably just be a waste. You know, it's up to you. If you have it, if you have the paper tape around your house, or if you use the tape to tape it to your breast, you know, in my video you can see I don't do that, and it looks like the tubing is kind of flailing all over the place, which it kind of was, but I tend to hold it in place because I'm also holding as well. So I kind of do a hold here and then a hold here for the tubing. That's just what I do. You guys do whatever works for you and whatever's comfortable. But wanted to show you that about the Tommee Tippee bottle. Let me know if you pronounce it differently or how you're supposed to say it. I've always wondered that. And I'm going to try to figure out how to merge the two videos because I did make, I made a video of him feeding off of it. So I'm going to try to merge these two. If not, look for it in my playlist under something like Homemade SNS with Tommee Tippee or something, and you'll see it. But I will try to merge these, I promise. And just wanted to show you guys that. So, thanks.